I'm taking the motorcycle class, the permit class next weekend, and I'm taking it with my sibling. Mostly because I want to learn how to ride motorcycles, but also because they do too. My sibling doesn't have any gear, so I'm heading up to a cycle gear, and I'm gonna meet my sibling there. I'm gonna pick out a helmet, maybe a pair of gloves. I don't really know them that well. We've been getting to know each other more for the last year or two. I'm like 15 years older than my sibling, so we didn't grow up together, blah, blah, blah. But I'm stoked that they want to ride motorcycles, because that's what I want to do. Cluster custom motherfuckers. So I had my bike in for, to look at that intermittent starting issue. And now it tells me that service is due and my fucking check engine light is on. So I guess I have time to go by the dealership today. I don't want that light with this down all the time. So I'll go by the dealership today and have them reset that shit. Not expecting this traffic. I should have gone to the express lane. So I did some searching on Riders Share last night, and I found a 1200 RT. Obviously, I'd rather a 1250 RT, but 1200 is fine. There's a lot to complain about when it comes to the TFT. Not the TFT itself, but the functionality of the navigation and the connection to the phone, and it feels like a hack job. It's kind of shitty. I mean, I expect more from a BMW, quite a bit more. I expect a premium product, and I don't feel like I have a premium product when it comes to the connectivity. Why do people say connectivity instead of connectivity? I'm going to say connectivity from now on. Because you don't say connect to a device, you say connect. Connectivity. Anyway, I would really love to be able to get down to Reading in one day and not give it a second thought. Like here to Reading, that's a long drive. It's like 10 hours of driving. I like to stop once an hour, so 10 hours of riding equals 9 stops. Minimum 10 minutes each, that equals 90 minutes. Add that onto the 10 hours, now you're looking at 11 and a half. Realistically, 12, which is fine. But my point is, how exhausted would I be after that? On this bike, I would be just ultra worn out. The very prospect of riding to Reading on I-5, just nothing about it sounds like something I do. But to get down there in one day, and then spend 3-4 days of just riding around the area, camp out at Whiskey Town or something like that. That sounds like a good ass vacation to me. There are so many just amazing routes that you can ride in Northern California. But there's something just so deeply and viscerally satisfying about the low-end grunt of this bike. Really want that RT. I'm sort of tired of talking about it, but I think about it all the time. I should look at the used market. I don't need a brand new RT. I've never seen a low mileage RT for sale. Never. Which in and of itself is indicative of a good bike, right? If people are buying those things and just hanging on to them, collecting tens of thousands of miles on them, yeah, that says a lot about what kind of motorcycle it is.
I'm hungry. Once again, I forgot to eat food today.
So the class I'm taking next weekend, you're allowed to bring your own bike. And so I just don't know if I want to bring this bike or the flyer. I'll have more fun if I take the flyer, but I want to get better at riding this bike. So anyway, I gotta call them sometime this week and just get their take on it. You know, like if I keep dropping this bike, are they gonna kick me out of the class? You know, that's my big concern.
Ow. Ooh. I got my chin bar open with my right hand, but it did hurt. I want to put some fixed position mirrors on this bike so I can see what's behind me when I'm backing up, irrespective of what I'm doing with my handlebars. Oh, my thumb fucking hurts. February, March, April, May. It's been almost 4 full months. It's just too long, you know? Too long to still have this pain. So I'm just leaving the cycle gear. Yo, my sibling made out like a bandit. Helmet, riding boots, gloves, and some high-vis stickers for $210 out the door. Pretty good. I'm pretty warm. It's 66 degrees, but I'm feeling quite warm. I think this hoodie under my jacket is more effective than the thermal liner. I mean, 66 degrees is not cold by any means, but still, I didn't expect to feel hot, and right now I feel hot. So I was planning on going on a ride today. I was gonna do the watery dog or something, and then my sibling hit me up. But on my way up here, I remembered that my Harley is at my friend's place still. So at some point I gotta go to her house and get my bike. This traffic is a dumpster fire.
I sure do love riding this motorcycle.
All right, just leaving the dealership. They turned off my light for me. And bonus, they had donuts. So I'm not as starving as I was. Had a couple of maple donuts. Now, I know I-5 is garbage, but I'm keen to get home, and I-5 is the faster way home. But actually, on second thought, I do not want to just sit in traffic on I-5. This weather is way nicer than the forecast led me to believe it would be. This is great weather. It's bright, which I like. I mean, there's a lot of clouds in the sky, but they're not dark clouds. So that's fine. And it's warm. It's 70 degrees. When should I call the class? Monday, I guess. Get their take on which motorcycle I should use for the class. Like, I really want to get good at riding this bike. But the 310 would be just so much fun to take that class on the 310. So I just don't know. Do I want to have more fun? Or do I want to get good at riding this motorcycle? Well, I fucked up big time. My lake is closed. So everybody's going this way. Stop and go traffic is no joy. Stop and go traffic on a hill. Ooh, that sucks. Should have just taken the freeway. At least on the freeway, I wouldn't be on a hill.
Well, this video turned out to be a bit of a turd. Me just sitting in traffic, either on I-5 or on surface streets, with me rambling on and on about the 1250 RT. And if you watched it all the way to this point, I both commend you and judge you, because even I got bored watching it. I'm still on the fence about getting myself a 1250 RT, but the decision is a lot easier for me now since I don't have any money left.
The fucking graduation week. Is that when they decided to close the Montlife overpass? Fucking geniuses.
The video from this video is from about 6 months ago. Here's what happened. Summer came rolling and I just wanted to ride my motorcycle and not sit inside editing videos. Then I went to San Diego, and when I got back, summer was in full bloom, and I still didn't have a job, but I didn't want to sit inside editing videos while the sun was outside blazing. But I was all out of memory card storage, and all out of storage on my PC, so I couldn't record more videos until I got through my backlog, so I could delete stuff and move on. But it was summer. All I really wanted to do was prance around in the sun wearing mostly see-through dresses, so that's what I actually did. Anyway, I'm now working through my backlog and here we are. I look back over the last year and a half since I got laid off, and I have to question my judgment. Wouldn't it have been better to get a job straight away and not spend my entire retirement savings? And if I'm gonna cash out my retirement savings, shouldn't I have at least gotten myself a 1250 RT? I don't know, but I do know that it was an awesome summer. I started doing fitness, and I can now do more push-ups than I ever could in my life, even more than when I was a teenager. Pull-ups are still hard, but I can do a few of those now too. So I don't know, wasted year and a half? I don't think so. Well, I gotta go check my lottery tickets now. Maybe I won the jackpot and I don't need a job after all.
Well, I'm definitely not gonna go get my Harley within the next 2-3 hours. I just do not want to sit in more traffic. Oh, I'm sleepy all of a sudden. What's so sleepy? Oof.